I know, I know. It's a lot, this whole situation. I can explain. Hey, Strong family. Welcome back to Sharla Strong, where we share real life, real stories, and find the strength along the way. All right, so compared to my first video, I said let me switch things up a bit, right? I'm going to do a little bit of propagation, repotting, while I talk about one of the reasons why I wanted to create this channel, Charlotte Strong. So I just want to start off by saying that life does not always go the way that we planned, but I've learned that in the hardest of seasons, God is still faithful. So before I go any further, I need to address a few housekeeping items. Not really a few, maybe just one. Okay? And I'd like to take a moment to quote a famous artist. And folks, if you need to get your pen and paper, please do so because this is all a learning experience for us all, right? Everything that we do, everything that we say, we learn each and every single day. So get your pen and paper out. I'm going to say this famous quote and just keep it in your life forever. And I quote, don't need no hateration, holleration in this dancery. Let me sing it. Don't need no hateration, holleration in this dancery. In other words, we don't need any negative comments. We don't need any negative whatever. I don't want to have this is a safe space. We ain't got the time for that. Take it somewhere else. We don't need no drama. I ain't got the time. Okay? So my inspiration for this channel really came about because I needed an outlet to express myself and to share what I've been through. Now, I've been able to overcome so many obstacles, and this has been accomplished through the power of prayer, friends, family, and community. So I'm in the stage of life that is called the sandwich generation. To be honest, I never heard about this stage of life until recently. But what it is, it's the age group between 40s and 60s, where you have the responsibility of caring for both your own children and also aging parents. My journey started back in 2024, September of 2024, when my mom, Mama Strong, uh, was diagnosed with stage 5 kidney failure, and it's also known as end stage kidney disease. Without hesitation, I had to put my life on hold, head down to Trinidad, and care for my mom. What I can say is that I was going in this whole thing blindly. No clue about the healthcare system in Trinidad. I've been living here for now over 24 years. Nevertheless, my days were filled with hospital visits, appointments, dialysis, round the clock caring for my mom, just being there in the most difficult time in her life. Fast forward to this year, so 2026. My dad earlier in the year was diagnosed with stage 4 prostate cancer. Yes. So again, I put my life on hold without hesitation and went back to Trinidad to help care for my dad. I spent 3 months caring for him and also seeing his health steadily decline before my eyes. Can I just pause to say how therapeutic this is? Guys, I know I'll probably need to do a plant video or house video with my plants, but this is like the Garden of Eden up in here. It is so therapeutic. I love plants. I love green everywhere. So just wanted to pause to mention that. So while caring for my dad, well, I want to say in addition to my mom too, especially with her health condition, there came a point earlier this year, where I had to be at two different hospitals, making sure that their needs were met, visiting hours. Both hospitals had the same visiting times. So it's switching from one hospital to the next, seeing about them, making sure that they're okay, providing them with the comfort and care that they needed. Now, when the gloves come on, you know that things are about to get dirty. What I've learned was that love often looked like showing up when you're tired, when you're exhausted, when you feel like within yourself that there is nothing left to give, but you give anyway. So then in April of this year, we had to say goodbye to my granny. My granny passed away in April. So I had to now assist with funeral preparations for my granny, in addition to helping care for both my parents. And while we were still grieving for her loss, my dad passed away in June. And then 26 days later, one of his brothers, my uncle, passed away in July. So there were days when I questioned, what on earth is happening? Why is it happening to me? What on earth is going on? It was a lot. I questioned God. I sure did. I sure did. And people would also ask, like, where is this strength coming from? How are you still standing? How are you still continuing going on with your life day after day while all this has happened at a short space of time? Try not to cry now. Okay. But through every hospital room, through every tear, through every sleepless night, God still continued to carry me through. My faith became my anchor, and my family continued to remind me that in the darkest of moments, faith, that's what you need. Can I also add the power of community? Now, even with my mom, I saw her friend circle. With my dad, I saw his friend circle and the community. They all came together to pitch in, whether it be prayer, hospital visits, groceries, just monetary gifts, transportation, personal care. People were just coming in and out of the hospital rooms, in and out of the home. I was just blown away. People in Trinidad, they don't have much, but they give what they can. They gave what they can. Stuff from their little garden. People just, it was heartwarming for me to see, to witness that. With the community, my neighbors, like people that I've known from baby till now, you are always in my heart. I love my country. I really do. I've heard someone said in another channel about their friend circle being the size of a Cheerio. When I tell you I felt that, my friend circle is the size of a tree. It got, the older I got, the smaller my friend circle got. And the circle that I have now, when I tell you I cherish them with all of my heart, with all that I have gone through, the phone calls, the texts, the checking up on me when they haven't heard from me. If I needed some space, they gave me the space. And I am so thankful for the friends that God has placed in my life. Y'all know who you are. I love you. People often told me, yeah, they're like, I don't know how you did it. I don't know. You're so strong. That they kept saying that you're so strong. And I kept telling them, I don't know where the strength is coming from, but I actually do know. It was all the prayers. It's the prayers of the friends, the family, the community. Um, it worked. I got the strength that I never knew that I had. Um, it never really crossed my mind as far as what was really happening, because I know that once I stopped and thought about everything that's going on, then I would have came all crashing down. I would have been laid out on the floor bawling for days. But I had to put that thought process aside and just focus, be on autopilot, and literally focus on the task at hand, which was caring for dad, helping with granny's funeral, helping with mom, the hospital visits, just making sure that they were okay. And of course, my dad till his last breath. All right, so I'm going to wrap up and tidy up here in just a bit, but I just wanted to remind you, no matter what season that you're in, keep believing, keep growing, and keep standing strong. Until next time, friends, see you in the next video. Bye bye.